Okay. Then this just goes across the board.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's stupid. Why you would think since it has different settings for shit. God damn it. You're not talking. Uh,
He was mean. That's
yeah, I was. Where the fuck?
You're on it right there. No. Oh.
Yeah. No, I wanted OBS.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like these should be different things and they have different settings for each of those, but that's not how it is.
Not for the audio mixer. The audio mixer is the only thing that's across the board.
That's annoying. Oh well. Is what it is. What's going on, Derby? Oh, you're probably in an ad. Rip. Finally get still working. Oh, so you're not an ad, so you can hear me. You get off at 4? Oh, right, because the star means you have a sub. That's right. Yeah. Gotcha. Custom sub icons. And not my wife. Well, don't tell her. She gets all pissy. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. And the ads are done. Oh, what the fuck? When did that happen? Fuck. Well, there you go. Oh, that's so weird right there. Oh, whatever. Turn this on. Why is that a thing? Well, that's good. About time you eat. This in a little bit. Oh, that could be why. Maybe that's why. And that was why. Okay, cool. Hey, Novatech, thanks for the follow. How are you guys doing? I am trying to learn Blender for modeling this character. So I'm stumbling a little bit. I think, why are you guys talking about food? Oh, that's interesting. Nice. Yeah, that's why I asked her to do things like that. She does all my she's been in the game a little longer, so I lean on her. I take it you just posted to Facebook? Oh, okay. Okay. See, I don't even know where she's going. I just asked her to do it. So awesome. Well, welcome in. Thanks. Uh, this is the main character for a game I am building. Um, she is a koi fish. It is a 2D game, but I am going to model out the character, rig it, animate it, and then render it out all in 2D perspective. So that way I can get all the different angles, with the fish moving, up, left, right, diagonal, all that stuff. You used to mean. Hey, Anita. How are you today? Do I even want to know what meme you used? No, so you must not have been here in the last stream when I asked. I was like, I have no idea where or what to do in Reddit because I have never used it except for to read a couple things, and that was like 3 or 4 things, and that was it. I never went back. So I started going through it and looking at Reddit, and I'm going, all right, do I just post in this? And everything's created. I just haven't done it. Yeah, there you go. You want to do it? Man, I really feel like this character needs an eye. Really, really do. And I just don't feel like that's enough. To be a blind fish. This is so much characteristics that we're losing if you don't have eyes, right? Because you see a lot of emotion in eyes and position of eyes. I ain't doing that shit. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I am actually going to save this because I'm going to see what it would look like if I put in some eyes. Who the hell taught me how to spell model? Base. Goldfish have a pretty glazed and confused look when you see them. That's true, but most goldfish don't talk either, and this character's gonna talk.
Not a goldfish.
And it's not a goldfish, but I get your point. Let's see. I need this to come up and around. Let's see. I mean, if you're cool with doing it, I'll send it to you. Why can't I touch the model? Let's cut here to there to there. See how that turns out. It's probably gonna be horrible, but yeah, like I said, I went looking and when I was messing with or just looking around, looking at different groups and stuff, I was like, I don't really have anything to kind of show. A lot of the people that I was looking at had stuff to show. She is. Do I want to pull this out? Let's see what this would look like. Oh. So much. Let's go a little bit. I can do it for now, but you need to learn how to use Reddit for yourself. You will likely have questions that I won't be able to answer. Yeah, I got that. So you do a few posts so you can see what you're doing. It's just finding the right subreddits. Yeah, pretty much. Did Michael go? This might just be easier if I sculpted it. Maybe let's get rid of these lines here. All edges. All edges. Okay. Yeah, just let me just get the file set up or the profile set up. Um, Dave, do you want to change the PW? So, not this edge here. I'll reroute that one. Edges. Let's see what this looks like. Oof. Oof. What's up with those poles? Yikes. Starting to look a little better. See if I can smooth out that little wrinkle right there. Just get that crease a little bit better. No, what are you doing? That's not good. I guess it's bubble. Let's get the eyes in here. Let's go here and there. That isn't gonna work. Let's go back. Oh shit, why did I feel like I fucked that up? Well, shit. Okay. Whoa. Here we go. Alright, let's try this again. Add these vertices. Line that up. Snaps. Just go to on the edges. Like that's the wrong method. Just do this. We will inset Ew. Just try to get this position of this eye and this gill. Oh, that's ugly. It's not coming out good at all. Let's get these to blend in. Start pulling these out. What What happened? Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I think Windows is, or NVIDIA is taking over Blender shortcuts. Oh, that sucks. Starting to get there. If we take this. Hey, Charles Barkley. How's it going, man? Uh, Apparently I had an ad break too. So, how's it going, Raiders? I am currently working on a 3D model for the main character of the game I'm working on. Her name is Kata. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Um, the game is actually a 2D action adventure game, but being able to model it in 3D, rig it, and animate it in 3D will allow me to render it out in 2D. And so I won't have to worry about all the different perspectives to draw out, as if it was a 2D character and I needed to draw it in 2D. I'd have to do all the different angles. So this kind of gives me a little bit of a leeway on that. So that is currently what I am doing here. Just trying to meet the facial pieces of this. So, how'd your stream go? What were you streaming? Fun. Oh yeah, the Modern Warfare, or which one in particular? Got rocked the whole time. I just bought well, over the Christmas break I bought Modern Warfare, the remake, the first remake. I wanted to get two, but it looked like they only packaged two with or it was still $60 and I wasn't about to pay $60 for it. I will wait. I haven't played Call of Duty online in a really long time. You were playing the new one. Oh, three? Is that three? Call of Duty. Not worth the $70. That's what I hear. Um, but I really just wanted to play the campaign. I really enjoyed the remakes campaign. But they are not very long, and I'm not going to pay $60, $70 for a few-year-old game, and the campaign's not very long. Okay. That's the other thing is why do they gotta make things so confusing? Why can't we just? I mean, I get it, they probably wanted to bring in the characters again and rewrite their I guess narration.
Sure.
I was big fans of the original designers of the Call of Duty series, and when they kind of left, I kind of was like, "Meh, I'm done." But the redo ones, or at least the first one again, it's the only one I played. I really enjoyed. All right, do I actually want to give an eyeball, even though there isn't one in the design? Hmm, I think I'll leave it alone. I think that's good. And let's bring these up. What is E? What's going on here? Bump is back. Why are you back? Find my cursor in Blender. I love watching working through projects like these, trying to learn along the way. It is a lot different. Um, I mean, it's the same, but it's a lot different than using 3D Studio Max. I um I stumble a lot because I'm like, man, I could do this if this was in 3D Studio Max, but how does Blender do this? And then I sit there and I spin my wheels for who knows how long. And like certain things like this, like I'm not sure why that is taking place, and I've deleted the edges and the faces and reconnected, and for some reason it just keeps popping up. So I'll probably try to fix that once I merge the two sides together. So right now I just have this mirrored, but it's just weird things like that that I find in Blender. So I mean, it's definitely like I'm still learning a lot of how to do things in Blender. Oh, okay. I mean, I think if you learn in Blender, you're probably going to be really well off. I started out in Max. I think it was version 2. Moved into Maya. I don't even remember what version of Maya it was. Might have been 4 or something. Um, got real familiar with Maya, and then got on my first game project. And I remember this is like I was still in college, and the project was like, okay, who wants to do a plane? And I was like, oh, I'll do a plane. And so I went home and I modeled this beautiful plane in Maya. And I brought it back, and everybody was super impressed. They were, that's really cool. How many polys is it? And I just started going, polys? What's that? And the poly limit for a plane was 1,250 polys at the time because it was Battlefield 1942. And my plane model was like over 12,000. I was just like, all right, I'll take this home and redo it. And then I went back to using Max because Max to me just became better with poly counting. So, and then depending on where I worked, they would want a particular software as the base. So when I first started teaching, like for instance at the Art Institute, um, they didn't care. They had some Maya classes, some Max classes, and so it was fine that I only really knew Maya at that point, or no, I only knew Max at that point. And then they decided, hey, we're going to shift everything to Maya, and we're just going to teach everybody Maya. And so I had to relearn Maya, and so I did all this Maya stuff. And then once that manager or whatever went away, they shifted back to 3DCO Max. I was like, oh, okay. So I had it, and it really is like a learning process to go back between. The concepts stay the same, but learning the software always changes, especially with new versions. And so I've gone back and forth, and now I'm trying to learn. Uh, Obviously, I'm trying to learn Blender. But I'm actually really enjoying Blender. It's just got a little bit of a learning curve. Probably mostly because of all the keyboard shortcuts, though. Between different suites. Do you mean like, because I'm not following on the suites part, like just the different versions? Oh yeah, maybe. I actually haven't used any CAD software. I know Autodesk makes a version of that, but I never used it. I never got into doing pre-visualization. I mean, in this, one of the things that I've noticed is the modifier stack definitely depends on which one's first versus which one's last. Like right now, I'm using two modifiers, one for a mirror, so I don't have to model both sides, right? Um, and then I have a subdivision to smooth it out, so you can see it like that, right? Gives it a lot more of a natural feel versus that blocky kind of feel. And if I have the subdivision before the mirror, you'll see this. Here, let me turn off my reference here. There's this seam. right there. But if I flip it, and this is just one example, but you can see that it gets smoothed out. Save this so I don't forget again. Gills and eyes. His nose is his front end is driving me nuts. So smooth it out again. All right. It definitely took me a little bit of time to just where I'm at learning the tools. So oh, that's not good. Probably. Kind of thinking maybe the gill comes up and around like that. I think that might just be a marking. eyebrow a little bit. Flat there. Looks like it's going out too far now. Sharp. Let's see, crease will help me. Hey Jake, how's it going? How you doing? It's actually not meant to be a shark, which tells me I need to start softening things. It is a koi fish. Oh, hey, pups. I say every fish is short. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this model so I can rig it and animate it, which is gonna be fun because I rigged very little inside this software, even less of an animator, but it needs to get done. Let's go back to layout. Let's turn that reference off. Setting limitations. Yeah, well, fortunately, I can do this really, really poorly. Well, to some extent, right? Because I'm going to render it out in 2D perspective. So I really just need to get the general body shapes. I don't have to worry about, I mean, obviously I'm going to want the weights to work properly and whatnot, but it's not like I have to worry about everything making sense no matter which angle that the model's going. If something breaks, I can just fix it for that particular pose. Alright. Why is this still the wrong one? You are supposed to be different. Let's see if I can get the boy. We will bump that up to 2048. 2048. Okay. And let's go find it. Actually, do not know where it's at. That's smart. Now you know when you've made it. You end up as some shitty tattoo on a guy's leg. Seeing a coin, the legend. Go with it made me think of that. Well, just got home from a meeting that I thought was only going to be an hour. It was nearly two. Rip. That always sucks. I hate meetings. Alright. No, that's not what I want to do. Didn't want to open Photoshop. Damn it. Janet. What is this on? This is on desktop. My apparently my computer is trying to Morse code out. Well, it's because my computer is running too many processes. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely an uh-oh. Whitefish texture. We'll see if it chills out. Hopefully, yeah. It's trying to Morse code for help. SOS. All right, let's see. Edit mode, and we are going to. This is such a weird. I've never really modeled this way or textured this way, so this will be fun. Dun, dun. Salad on Saturdays. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. All right. Oh, there you are. All right. There you are. There's a bee. So let's put you. Oh, wait a minute. Do this. Let's find out. Oh man, it's doing that again. It's not paying attention. And I'll just unwrap the rest of this, I guess. Ah, doom, 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 doom. Oh, I just realized I was in an ad. Hopefully Pubs told everybody because she's my mod.
She did.
I know. Yeah, but did you tell everybody? And the ads are done. I didn't read it. Oh, you did. Hey, you did. Look at you on top of it. You're right. I didn't tell anybody. Damn it, Janet. Is it because I do not have the material? Is that why? That is why. All right, so I need to switch this to that. All right, now, there we go. Maybe. Don't judge me. So I need to drop all of this down into the orange. I have zero idea how to do any of this, so I couldn't judge you even if I wanted to. To be fair, I am probably effing it up pretty big here, because the way this program does things is a little different than what I'm used to. So I'm forgetting things very easily. It's also extremely forgiving on its UVs, which is interesting. She can still judge them. Yeah, she does it all the time. Alright, so I actually need this to be half that. So actually, I'm going to need to solidify this. Alright, I'm going to save again to just in case I screw up. Merged. Alright, so merge this fish together. Apply.
Leftovers for dinner.
Leftovers for dinner? We're having leftovers. That's what I was told. Just making sure. This shouldn't be mirroring anymore. Why are you mirroring? Mirroring. Mirroring. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. I think it's because I did not wrap them as separate pieces. Alright, so let's try this again. Unwrap. Hey, there we go. See right there, I screwed up. See, even this is like a weird way of unwrapping the character. Really, you would unwrap it first and then paint it after. But I just had my artist just give me some things that I knew I could utilize. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll take the next step. Teach her how to paint and 3D model. See, that's not good. It's very, very flat. So if I take this, maybe, just maybe. Oh, that's still squished. And I know why, but I don't want to remodel it. See if I can get this to look a little more rounded. It's a little weird at the moment, but I need to soften that. That's gonna need some work. All right, but that's all right. Let's see. Yep. Such a weird way to unwrap this. Holy crap. Seeing all the little things that are going wrong here. Let's bring this in. Oh, that's way too thick up there. That looks really weird down there. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. It's not working out. Not working out. I may just need to lay this out and have her paint it. Oops. Let's try to wrap this again. Oh, no. Let's grab the shell. And scale it down. Alright, so this is the eye section. Bring that down. You bring that up. That up. This needs not to go that way. Should probably go right above the cheek or whatever. Oh, man. Actually, probably not. I not choose this stuff. I could probably get done. Unwrap, unwrap. I'm not sure this is going to work out. I may just need her to give her the UVs and model it or texture it. Trying to get these pieces to fit around the image is just being much more of a challenge. Let's see. Let's stitch these guys together. That's not the direction I thought it'd go. I want to touch this, so I'm going to take this whole section. Let's switch this to actually I need to get this back to being a mirror. That didn't work. There we go. So I'm just gonna cut this runoff here. Mark seam. And maybe I'll run that seam down this route. Mark seam. Get this out of here too. Actually, probably do not want that wire. Actually, here, that seam. We just came back from a break. Thanks for hanging out. Just also working. Yeah, no worries. One thing about modeling this is like I get really in zone when I start doing this, and then I forget that there's other things I should be doing too. Especially unwrapping, it's so mundane. Let's see, what if I this? So I just fix this part, that actually won't look that bad. Ugh. So I'm just gonna grab these. That figures. So I'm just gonna get down here. I'm just gonna box this off. So it's a little cleaner of an edge versus this jagged one here. Gonna break. Alright, seam. What's that? Oh, it's actually got it. Alright. Nope, nope. Oh, hey, Colonel Spider. How are you? It's been a while. Um, I am currently working on a character for a game that I am also working on. This is the main character, Kata, and yeah, it's been a minute. I don't know if you've been popping into Kate's stream lately. I don't get to talk in there very often because I'm at work, but how you been? Yeah, right on. Did you see Kate's post? Is that that's right at this point, keeping my head above water, blow right on. I hear you. Hey, if I do, I'm assuming that's if I do. Thanks for the follow. I don't know. Speaking of keeping my head down, that's where mine's been. So I appreciate the follow. And how you been? How's things? I'm definitely gonna have to remove that piece, wherever that piece is. Thank you. I'm kind of learning Blender at the same time of doing this, so and I'm not used to I don't know how many people do it this way. I'm not used to texturing like this, where I'm taking a pre-existing image and then trying to mold pieces into it. It's not usually the process I use, but it's getting there. It's getting there. That's so that looks like a lot of nothing. Awesome. So somehow I'm gonna have to work that into that spot right there. You didn't get further than a donut. We learn. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to learn from me. I'm learning still too. Um, it's got it. I mean, I really dig this software, and the fact that it's free or open source is pretty amazing. Oh, that's not good. All right. Okay, how'd that get upside down again? What is that? What is that? That's an incredible community now too, which makes things easier to research if you have any problems. No, it does. It There's a lot of stuff out there, and I found a guy that does YouTube videos. My daughter pointed him out to me, Greg Abbott, and then I also go on this gamedev.tv site, and he teaches on there, and he's amazing. Like I've learned everything I've learned about Blender, I've learned from him. Modeling techniques there is way beyond me. So if you ever did you just do like the software engineering part of game development, or it was actually my first choice after I got out of the service, but settled for computer networking? You probably made the best choice, to be honest. That's on 3D modeling and game design. Um, I mean, there's so many resources now for everything. You could do you can do a lot of cool stuff. It was Full Sail and I basically paid. Yeah, I think we've had that conversation about Full Sail. I am not a fan of Full Sail at all. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Are you going to move into like cybersecurity, or are you just staying with the IT kind of networking? Out of all the schools, man, like Full Sail. Woo. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was worse. At least Full Sail's still around, while the rest have kind of burned out. I wanted to say jobs, so I'm coaching it. Okay, hey, run with it. Run with it. I actually, I'm maybe looking for something else soon, to be honest. Not soon, but it's probably not, probably in the near future. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd be done with teaching anyway, but well, I have degrees there and both working for banks now. She's in data center and project management. I'm like you saying all that is reminding me of a conversation we've had in the past. So 11 years of service. Oh yeah, so there you go. And to be fair, like I have a college come and talk to my students at the high school, and it's the school that I actually graduated from, the University of Advancing Technology, for at least for my undergrad. And I had a friend. Okay, so I have friends that went to Mythic and worked on Warhammer, the MMO, and is now over at Petroglyph. He's been there for years. He's a senior artist over there, probably a lead at this point. And then I had a friend who went into being a post office worker. So, I mean, and we all went to the same school. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think a lot of it has to do with the student too, and maybe what you showed up with to begin with. But then there's also those schools that, like, Full Sail, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's like 6 weeks per class, right? Or 7 weeks? Because I just remember them a month, a class at a time. Oh, so only 4 weeks? Holy shit. So you're done with a 4 year degree in 32 months. Yeah, but what did you pick up from it, right? Like, that would totally force me to change professions. No, and that's, funny enough, like, or not funny, I should say. Uh, one of the, like, I'm always looking for new resources to get information from because I usually like go, oh, that's a cool way of learning that particular thing, and I'll integrate it in teaching high school kids. And so I signed up for a course some years ago, um, and he's kind of fallen off. And I actually enjoyed his course. I thought he was really uplifting, and when I watched it, I got all pumped, right? Like, I got to do this. Like, I want to do this. I want to do this. And he kind of disappeared for a while. I knew he was working on a new game. His first game was successful, and I remember him sending out emails saying, "Hey, I'm gonna work on my second game." Blah blah blah. Well, all of a sudden he dropped away, and just recently, like 2 days ago, there was an email that came out, and he basically just talks about like how the industry is turning and how hard it is and yada yada yada. And I'm thinking, man, you are not uplifting now. A lifelong debt and a piece of paper that says HR can hire me in a tech related field. Yeah, right. That sucks. That sucks. It's what, like, Activision just laid off 1,900 people. Um, there was one before that laid off like 3,000 people. Yeah, it's but that's always been the industry. They've always kind of like ramped up for either a project or starting a project and they overshoot what they need. Was it Epic? Yeah, probably. And then, it falls off, right? And then for a while, like, there was a lot of publishers that was just handing out money for independent studios to build a game, and then that's starting to dry up too. Yeah, that's true. And I never got into the whole Scrum thing. We're kind of, I guess, essentially like the guys. the two other people that I'm working with on this project, uh, he works as a software engineer for this company, a senior software engineer, and he runs everything kind of like with a scrum with us. But I'm resistant. I do a little bit of it, but I'm actually now the one that puts in the most work every week because I do this, which is the whole point of me starting to stream, is to force me to work on it. And ultimately, I think, even if indie develop publishers are starting to dry up with the money they give, I think there's still ways of getting funding. I think that's still out there. It's just going to require work. It's just not being handed out to all this shit. There's a lot of shit games, and there's a lot of amazing games out there too. But yeah, where's that? Why are you doing that? Something's not right. It's this one here. Oh, it's messing everything up. Damn it. I mean, to be honest, like this would be what I'd want to do. I am gonna have to cut that. That looks. Why is that like that? Nope.
Wait an hour, baby. Wait one more hour.
So you wouldn't mind going back to school to take a class here and there for game design. You know, I mean, if you want to get into doing stuff like this, even if it's just as a hobby, I would do things online. Um, there is a lot of either free or cheap tutorials that can get you up and running. Uh, I just, I mean, if I was starting over and I was just getting out of high school, I'd say, yeah, go to college and do it. But if you're comfortable in your field, there's no point in adding to your loans. Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely. Um, like I use for a lot of things. I mean, I get resources from everywhere, but uh gamedev.tv, I think it is. Just gonna post it in and see if I can look. Yeah, there we go. Um, is really, really good. And they have, so here's the other thing, to be honest. Um, I buy most of their courses off of udemy.com because they'll go on sale for about 10 bucks a course. Whereas they'll go on sale on their site too, but it's usually about a buck or two more expensive. So depending on how you like to kind of pull things together. Udemy you can get from multiple different places or tutorials from multiple places. Uh, but GameDev.tv does so much crap, so much stuff. Yeah, that's true too. They give you a lot of free resources, and they tell you like how to do certain or how to get other resources. So it's GameDev.tv is I found them probably going on 12 years now. When they did a Kickstarter for their first like game tutorial, and they did a Kickstarter, and then they put it on Udemy. They got so big, and they started doing so many tutorials that they created their own site. And again, they'll do courses. Also, check Humble Bundle will do a large package of a lot of their tutorials, and then you'll pay like 25 bucks and get, I don't know, 60, 80 hours worth of content to go through. And it can range from using Blender to using Udemy, or not Udemy, Unity, Unreal. I just noticed the other day they added Godot for a game engine. I thought they showed one more. I think there's a tutorial on there for GIMP if you don't have access to like Photoshop or anything like that. So they show you how to use all this free software. And Unity and Unreal are free up to a certain point of hitting a sale amount, and then Godot's open source, so it's free all the way over, no matter what. So yeah, if you're looking to dabble, go do some tutorials and just get better. Code Monkey on YouTube has a 10-hour course for free. He might even give you the art pack to do it in. So a lot of cool stuff that's out there. You don't need to go to a university. Really, the only reason I would suggest going to a university is if you need, like what Fido said, right? Like if you need that piece of paper to get an interview. But you're not in that type of position, so I really wouldn't go that route. To be fair, like making games is fun. It's not. It is stressful. Don't get me wrong. Um, and if you don't have people to work with, then it's really easy to fall off. But if you keep focusing on it, I mean, that again, it's why I started streaming because I knew it would force me to work on it. There'd be weeks where I'd go, well, I was so busy this week I couldn't get onto anything. But now that I'm kind of like trying to maintain a schedule with streaming, um, I I do this 4 times a week, and I spend 2.5 hours working on this game, at least a day, or at least the days I'm streaming. And if you need like inspiration, like just hearing a guy, I probably watch him every morning, just about. Pirate Software streams. Just listening to the dude and him talk about things. And if you don't understand something, he usually explains it. I mean, trying to get his attention is kind of hard because there's like 10,000 people in there. But like he'll just start talking about how things work, and he's been in the game industry for about 20 years. He worked for Blizzard, um, Amazon Game Studio. I don't know what their studio is called. I mean, he's a programmer, so he has a very logical approach to everything. Even when I disagree with him, I'm like, well, yeah, but it's logical. Makes sense. And I'm trying to think of some other people's names. Jason Wyman is on YouTube. He has free resources. He also does a paid course. So many people broke away when Unity kind of did their thing, and I mean, I'm sure they're doing stuff, but I stopped watching them because I was still working in Unity. But yeah, great resources, great free resources at that. Don't understand this. These should be together. Happens. I connect these. Stitch. Beach. And there's an ad. And welcome back. Actually, let's go here. Why is that? Yeah, no worries. Thanks for lurk. All right, let's see. Fix that. It's not helping me out here. New scene. Let's add that scene back here. What if I made this scene, took away this? Actually, no, that's going to stay a scene. But, all right, let's see. What? Shrink that down. Whoa. Just gonna put this guy, it's black, so I can clearly see it is different from the orange and the white. this should go to the black. Hill. Just, all right. All right. Well, it's gonna do it for tonight. This is starting to frustrate me. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. All right. Actually, I'm probably not gonna rate anybody. I think I'm just gonna call it tonight. Uh, thanks, Colonel Spider, for lurking. Uh, I will be back tomorrow about 3 o'clock, and I'll probably keep hacking away at this, or maybe I'll switch it up just so it doesn't get frustrating. So yeah, everybody have a good night, and see you tomorrow. Maybe.